What's up, everybody? Okay. Why is Tren trending? Okay. By the way, I'm not on Tren. I don't do cycles anymore. I take my testosterone from my doctor, and I take my product Seromax, which is MK677. And when I make videos on that, especially on TikTok, people don't believe me because I'm still really, really big, like between 260 and 270. So people just don't believe it, and people don't understand because they don't put in the hard work. But Tren, that's all people talk about now, and it's trending so much, especially on TikTok. Every time I go on TikTok live, people's like, hey, I want to take Tren. I'm taking Tren. What do you think of this dose of Tren? I'm 14. I'm ordering Tren. I'm like, what? You're 14 and ordering Tren? Okay, let's talk about Tren. Does it work? Absolutely. Is there side effects? Absolutely. My first four shows I won. I don't believe I used any Tren at all. My first couple of shows were natural, but the next two, I didn't use any Tren at all. I think I used it once I got to age 23 once I got to the national level. But everybody's using it now. I get it. It works. And let's say your friend hops on something and, you see them gain, 10 pounds quick. They get harder and they stay ripped, right? It's impressive. People, are impressed and they want the shortcut. But they don't think of the long-term effects. Okay, first thing, you're taking one of the most powerful compounds to start out with, which is not a good idea because, after that cycle over, you're going to eventually have to end a Tren cycle. But I don't think you should take Tren longer than 8 weeks at all. Okay, it's very toxic. It messes with your hormones bad. It messes with your moods mentally. It's not a good compound. There's much better compounds out there that are safer and you feel better on. I never liked taking it because I never felt good on it. Okay, but there's so many people, especially young kids on TikTok, promoting it, talking about it's like the holy grail of this is how you get big and huge. And they'll get on it, and then cycles time to go off. They'll get off, and then in a couple years they'll fade off and not even look good at all because they're doing everything wrong. People are putting everything into compounds. They do everything backwards. Used to, we would get a gym membership, start eating well, nutrition. We might buy some, creatine if we got a little crazy. But now people are online ordering Tren before they even go to the gym. It's insane. It's the laziness. It drives me nuts. And I'm so tired about Tren. I'm so tired of that word. And that's all I get asked about. Or if I post something on, TikTok or something, everybody's like, Tren. Like, that's the only thing that gets you big. You just take this little thing that's called Tren and you just blow up to 250 pounds plus, right? It's ridiculous. Yeah, people take it, and there's a time and place in top bodybuilding. It's a one compound that works great. And yeah, most people, it's part of their cycle, and that's okay because they're doing it, as a sport or whatever, and it's part of it. For beginners, no. For young kids, no. For people that's just going to the gym, no. It's harsh. It raises your blood pressure. It's hard on your kidneys. Mentally, you always hear people like, yeah, I took Tren and I just exploded on everybody and did this and did that. So people, stop with the Tren trend. It's so old. I've only been active on TikTok 3 months, but I'm literally going crazy with hearing about Tren. And you try to explain somebody in detail about it, and they don't understand. It just goes one ear and out the other. I don't know what's wrong with people, or if they think I'm withholding a secret. And then people get on it, and then they're just like, okay, it's not like this magic they thought it was. And most of the time they're getting it from underground labs, which is super dangerous. That it's a mess. So guys, I would always say test is best. Testosterone is always your base, and testosterone makes you feel good, makes you feel more manly or whatever. Test is always best. Tren, leave that for the top competitors. Yeah, I used to take it. I would hate when I had to take it too. So guys, I might make another video on this topic because it's so big right now, and Tren is trending so much, and it's so old hearing about it all the time. I mean, you got people that don't even go to the gym, typing it under your pictures because you're big. Tren. Okay, cool. What else? All right, guys. See you later.